Delta House.
Not the first time we see him tonight, Kevin.
Of JGeorge, Robles, and the VPW New York State Champion, Dante. Drago is the best.
I'm sorry, the outfit of Nick Robles has really got me speechless here. That boy's got himself a wonderful set of legs.
I mean, it is quite the outfit. The rocker boy, Nick Robles, alongside JGeorge, and Dante Drago is the best, as he likes to say.
It's been quite the force here at VPW.
He absolutely is, but we'd be remiss to not mention the Victory Pro Wrestling debut of JGeorge.
That's right, this man has an impressive resume. He calls himself the cinematic genius, and he didn't just get that name from being a nobody. He's a 4-time winner at the Newbridge Film Festival, and he's well-traveled. He has a master's in film at NYU. He's wrestled all over the world, places like China, Mexico, Germany.
I heard he was classically trained at Juilliard.
That is incredible. Oh, yeah.
As you can see, their opponents, they are the team of the best in the world, Steven Azure, the oldest of all time, Bobby Orlando, and the VPW champion. He's got it all, the one-love angel, Bryce Donovan.
An incredible trio. Not only do you have the Shook crew, but you got the best in the world, Steven Azure from my neck of the woods, Rocky Point, Long Island, New York.
As we get dap-ups from Bobby Orlando.
Of course, keeping Bobby Jr. safe with the fans.
I'd like to point out here that Bryce Donovan is walking around with a pipe. That is a weapon carrying a weapon.
That's a pipe with a sharp end, too. Very dangerous. I'd be remiss if we didn't mention our VPW champion, Bryce Donovan, who called out Jack Tomlinson, but ended up running into Delta House. Luckily, Bobby Orlando, Steven Azure there to make the save. And now they're going to leave it all out there in the middle of the ring, outside of the ring, because this is a no-holds-barred 6-man tag, and we're getting started.
We are underway, and this one is already all over the place. We'd be remiss not to mention Steven Azure, a 2-time Victory Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion, took Dante Drago to his limits in a New York State title match just a couple of months back. This is going to be a big-time fight here.
That's right. JGeorge wants another take. He wants to start it over again. But there's no second takes in wrestling. We're live, pal.
We got Bobby Orlando and Dante Drago is the best over by us right now.
That's right, and Steven just hit JGeorge with a suplex on the outside. And we're going all over the place. Like you said, Kevin, it's going to be hard to keep up with, but we're going to try to do our best.
Steven Azure dishing out punishment, and there is a wicked smile on his face as he does so.
That's right, we got Bobby Orlando, Dante Drago, Steven Azure over here to our left. We got Bryce Donovan taking on Nick Robles on our right. Oh my goodness. Dante Drago with a chair shot right to Steven Azure.
Did Azure have a vest on under his vest? Oh, no, that's just his chest hair.
Oh man, now he's grinding him into that chain link fence. There is chaos going on all over the place, all throughout the pro game athletics here in Bay Shore. My goodness, it's hard to keep up the action. Headbutts from JGeorge right to Bobby Orlando.
This is wild.
There's action going on.
as JGeorge whips Bobby Orlando. But Bobby Orlando reverses into a goal. Oh, and Dante Drago, that's 2 goals.
I think Bryce may have scored one on the other side. We're down a chair. We are down a chair.
Oh my goodness, and Bryce Donovan rubbing Nick Robles in the face with that combination no-mean goat. There's so much action going on. A kid is being lifted up in the air.
Hit him with the kid! Hit him with the kid! JGeorge back ringside by himself.
Bobby Orlando right behind him. Hopefully we can get this action back in the ring, because there's so much chaos going on all over this arena. Oh my goodness, chairs have been introduced.
Oh, we've got dueling chairs, merge boxes, children being used as projectiles. This one is already out of hand. I hope the insurance is paid up.
It's hard to tell who's got control of this match. It looks like Bryce and Steven are in good shape, taking out Dante, as well as JGeorge. Oh, JGeorge and Bobby going at it off to the side. Rocker Boy down.
Here comes Drago. He's coming up behind Azure. He doesn't see him coming.
As they nail Rocker Boy right into the wall. And they're looking to nail Dante into the wall as well. They're looking for a three-peat here.
That was a Greco-Roman hokey dokey
whip into the wall. He whips JGeorge, gets 3. Adds a little more insult by covering up with that merch box.
They got a little crazy. They all jumped at the same time. Okay. If you can all form a single file line.
Okay, they want single file.
I believe they're forming a line to let children assault Delta House and JGeorge. I've never seen anything like this before in my life, and I've been around Victory Pro Wrestling for a very long time. Here comes the first kid.
Oh my goodness. Lighting up JGeorge. Oh man! And I'll tell you what, Kevin, kids show no remorse. They are ruthless. They are aggressive. Oh my gosh, they're just laying it all out there. It's almost therapeutic to these kids. They get all this pent-up aggression at school. They get the weekends to just let it out.
I'm pretty sure that kid just went low on JGeorge.
It is hard to keep up with the crowd huddling around these kids, just taking shot after shot. But a round of applause for the children. This is the future of America, Kevin. Let me see. It looks like this kid wants more action. These kids are not done.
Will, why don't you just go get online and see if you'll get to hit Dante Drago?
I'm almost thinking about it. It seems like it's a pretty popular thing that's come into the pro athletics innovation. My goodness, it's so hard to keep up. All these kids chopping. It looks like JGeorge is back on his feet. All right, it looks like JGeorge got a shot in on Bryce. They're taking this offense to the outside. Bryce counters by slamming JGeorge's head into a table.
I might be crazy, but I think the ring might be the safest place in this venue.
Yes, the ring is completely barren right now as all 6 competitors are sprawled on the outside. JGeorge has Bryce in a sleeper hold, but Bryce able to back JGeorge into that chain link fence. What do we got going on to our right here? Bobby's running. He's got a head start. Oh! Huge back elbow.
If you say so, I couldn't see anything.
I'm just taking a wild guess because of
Here goes Azure. It's Azure's turn. Steven Azure, incredibly fast for a big boy.
Oh, as JGeorge takes a chair shot right in front of us. Here comes Steven. Looking to get even, and he does.
Well played, Will. Well played. JGeorge is looking for more plunger here under the ring. I don't think any of the cameramen have their eyes on him. He's just pulled out a ladder.
That's right, ladder and chairs. As Bryce is looking to get his licks in too.
Bobby has acquired a walking stick. He may have stolen that from a fan. Here comes Bryce Donovan, full head of steam. Big collision.
Huge impact. And it looks like the Shook crew, along with Steven Azure, standing tall for now, but JGeorge might be looking to put an end to that as he's got some sort of contraption set up in front of us. Let's see if these guys can make their way back to the ring. Steven Azure's got a chair. So much action so far. Really, this could go anyway. People could start falling from the ceilings. I wouldn't be surprised at this point, Kevin.
Well, the Shook Crew Azure contingency seems to have this one in firm control right now. JGeorge and Nick Robles, though, they've got Bobby.
Bryce is on a high chase here. Steven not too far behind. They come to the aid of Bobby there. And Dante's still recovering from those strikes earlier.
Dante is down in a heap on the floor on the other side of the building, leaving his team outnumbered.
That's right. We got a 3-on-2 situation. Dante needs to find a way back into this. But JGeorge looking to get out of harm's way. And it looks like they've left the Rocker Boy all to his own. Oh my goodness. Bobby's rolling in. And Bobby's on a high-speed chase here. Oh! Axe handle right to JGeorge. Oh, as he slams his face into the apron. Bobby Orlando. He's feeling it tonight, Kevin. Oh, but JGeorge gets a shot to the gut there. As he chases after Bobby Orlando. Runs into Bryce. And here comes the Rocker Boy. Seems like all 6 of these men have formed into this circle here.
I hate to correct you, but it's 5. I have no idea where Dante Drago is. Wait a minute. Look up in the sky.
Oh, you're right. I did not see Dante. I looked all over for him. All I had to do was look up. And Dante is all fired up. He's making a statement. He's letting everyone know Delta House is #1. It's Bryce crawling towards the ring now. Out in front of us. Dante looking to capitalize. Clubbing blow to the back. And here we see something we don't see too often, Kevin. We see the VPW New York State Champion going head-to-head with the VPW Champion right now. What could Dante be thinking here? Only sadistic things if you got a ladder set up like that. Going for a suplex on the ladder maybe, but Bryce counters.
I'm at a loss for words. This is dangerous. This could get ugly. They're starting to pour back in right by us here. JGeorge is chasing children. This is a wild night.
Well, thankfully, the action has gotten back into the ring as you see Bryce Donovan whipping Dante with his jersey. And he's calling for the choke slam. Looking to put an end hands of things, but the Rocker Boy slips back into the ring and puts an end to that. Hey, they gotta watch it. I got equipment out here. I ain't messing around.
JGeorge with an extension cord around the neck of Stephen Azure.
Yeah, he's looking to make a few enemies tonight. And I'm not just talking about the ones he's going up against. As we see in the ring, Rocker Boy's got Bryce. This could be it. Oh my goodness, what is Dante looking for here? Dante could be looking to put an end, not just to Bryce for tonight. Oh! Bryce ducks out of the way, and Dante hits his own partner with the pipe. And we're looking at 3D! The Shook crew is on fire.
Dante might have a shoulder injury here or a neck injury.
I know he suffered some whiplash going into the ropes there.
Dante just a few months ago was suffering from a shoulder injury.
That move definitely, oh my God, what are we looking for here? That move definitely could have aggravated the shoulder, but did they just call for the basketball hoop?
If you follow Bobby Orlando on Twitter, you know that he does gnarly stuff with a basketball hoop. We might find out if he can kickflip Dante Drago here tonight.
That's right, he loves kickflips. He also loves using unique objects as a basketball. And he's looking to use Dante. Oh my goodness, if he can pull this off. Slam dunk!
He's on fire!
I give that a 50. And I know the dunk contest is tonight. I should have they should have given out an invitation to Bobby Orlando after that dunk. Bobby running all around the ring. So much adrenaline running through Bobby's veins. JGeorge counters with the stunners. Throws a chair right at Bobby Orlando. And we have Steven and the Rocker Boy going at it right now, trading blows. Back and forth. Dante still hurting from that dunk. Look at what JGeorge is setting up here. JGeorge and Bobby Orlando. This is not looking good. What kind of sick maneuver could JGeorge be thinking about here? The ladder, 2 chairs set up.
I don't like the looks of this. I don't like the way Bobby Orlando's positioned.
Oh! Double foot stop onto Bobby, onto the ladder. JGeorge, unbelievable.
A hush has fallen over this building. The fans are in shock of what they just saw. It's just starting to register to them now. But here comes Stephen Azure like a house of fire.
That's right. He's got to pick up some of the weight for the team after that. Bobby needs some time to recover. So Stephen's got to step it up here. Oh, left him up. Spine buster right on the back. Dante able to break things up. That could have been it there, Kevin.
You know what? I kind of was hoping it was. This has been crazy. People scrambling around, cameramen scrambling around, referees, wrestlers, children. This has been insane.
Looks like Steven's looking for a measure of revenge here. He's got the paddle. Oh, but Dante ducks out of the way. Gets him into the guardrail, rolls through. Chaos Theory! On the outside, that was unbelievable.
That was a short ride with a hard fall. Steven Azure right on the top of his head. Roll him in and pin him. This one is done.
I mean, he calls himself the best. Just showing you one of the reasons why he believes so. Oh, my! Oh, that was going to be it if Bryce didn't slip in there and break things up just before the 3 count, Kevin.
That would have been it if Dante didn't lose his grip.
Here we go, Bryce going 2-on-1. Looking for the choke slam here. Dante there to save his fellow Delta House brethren.
This is exactly how they set up to try and screw Bryce, which ended up screwing Jack.
Oh, but Bryce counters. Huge choke slam gets him. That's the VPW champion. That's Bryce Donovan. Oh no, and again, no holds barred. Dante taking advantage with the low blow. Oh no! Throwing Bryce Donovan, our VPW champion, right into that chair.
Oh, Azure from behind.
Looking to take advantage. Dante counters. Oh! Oh my goodness! JGeorge hit him twice with that VPW championship. Here's the cover. Drago has just pinned Steven Azure. A huge win for the Delta House.
The team of JGeorge, Nick Robles, and the New York State champion, Dante.
I'm stunned by the outcome here, but they're still pouring it on. They basically have a numbers advantage now.
That's right. And JGeorge holding that VPW title up, but Bryce Donovan putting an end to that. Looking to take out all 3 men on his own if he has to. Again, the match is over. JGeorge, Dante Drago, Nick Robles coming out with the victory, but still laying down the offense. I mean, we've already seen enough violence. I don't know how much more these guys can take.
This is about sending a message to Bryce Donovan. Wait a minute, they're putting his knee and ankle in the chair here.
Man, Commissioner, we might have to step in on this. We've seen 1 leg injury tonight. We don't need another.
Dante, no!
Oh no! Dante Drago taking out the left leg of Bryce Donovan. Oh my goodness. We need some help out here. Where's the refs? I know it was no holds barred, but the match is done. We need help out here.
Wait a minute, JGeorge holding up the Victory Pro Wrestling Championship.
Well, it's clear. When he grabbed onto that title belt, oh, well, there might be a dispute here. Everyone's hungry for gold. Oh! But Steven Azure coming in for the save. Thank goodness.
Bryce Donovan's near future might be in jeopardy here tonight.
Now look at this, Dante Drago with both belts. Maybe he's looking to become a double champion. Clearly he has some things to work out with JGeorge, but the message is clear. These guys are after Bryce Donovan in the VPW championship.
I don't think Dante is bringing that title for himself. I think that is a trophy for Delta House.